We all know Madden 16 is almost over, and most of us are grinding for a great season score. Season mode helps, yet is dreadful to play. In this video, I will give tips and tricks to grinding season games faster. Alright guys, what is up? Madden Mobile Baller here, back again on Madden Mobile. And today, as I said before, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to grind season mode most efficiently. And behind is obviously this season game. I am on the grind, guys. I'm doing about 6 games per day, but I know that's kind of overkill. But luckily, we do have almost all of the summer, excuse me. So first tip, as you can see, I did kick the ball first. I had the option to kick or receive, and the reason why you want to kick the ball is so that way you can get the defensive time for you over with. This is all based off of time management, and you manage the clock by being on offense, as I'll tell you in a second. But you just want to get their time on offense over with as early as possible, and you also get the ball in the second half. So there's no worries there as long as you kick. So I think by default the CPU chooses to receive the ball. So no matter if you win or lose, you have the option to kick the ball in right away. And so the next kind of point I want to bring up is you can win by 1 point. So I guess not really literally 1 point, but what I'm trying to say here is don't try to outscore your opponents like 48, 52, some crazy number. Basically, the reason why you don't want to do that is that wastes time. I know most of you actual football fans do know about stoppage time, and the stoppage time is what changes really a 60-minute game into a 3-hour game, obviously plus commercials, and there's not commercials in this, thank goodness. But stoppage time is a pretty like big thing when you're grinding. It'll slow your grinding time down. So don't worry about scoring. That's one of the things that'll slow you down because of the just running the clock constantly, getting out of bounds, and that causes stoppage time, like I was saying. So the next thing is run the ball. As you can see, I've been running the same play, HP dive week, the whole video. So basically what I like to do is I like to get a second down. Then I'm not doing it on this video just because I'm talking, but you let the clock wind down all the way. This will help you grind it a lot faster, guys, because with stoppage time you're running out of bounds. You want to stay in bounds when you do run the ball, and then let the play clock run all the way down, and that'll help you grind it a lot faster. So basically, you just want to run 5 yards, let the play clock run all the way down, then keep doing that. Keep running 5 yards and letting the play clock run all the way down to the end of the first half, in which you want to go ahead and score, get your points on the board. And yeah, that's about it for that tip. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and that is going to be not to worry about losing a regular season game. I've heard that it takes 9 season games to get into the playoffs, but don't take that as a fact. I would just try to win as many games as you can. But like I said, if you do end up losing one, it's not to fear. If you're down in a game and you're really down, I wouldn't try to come back and use all that stoppage time. Just let it go. It's just gonna be that one season game. Keep your methods going like from this video, and you should be good. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was focus in playoff games. Playoff games, I really think I would just discard this whole method. The reason why is because once you're in playoff games, if you lose them, you're out, and you have to start a whole nother season in order to get that set master collectible, if that's what you're on the road to grind for Odell, or just to get the Super Bowl win for the percentage for season score. So do focus. Like I said, discard probably all of this. Just try to get the win. Do whatever it takes, because the extra time that it will take to get the win in that is worth it to me in the long run. Instead of having to start over, obviously a whole nother season game. So as you can see, I'm right here. I'm executing the method right here. So I'm gonna let it run all the way down to 3, snap the ball, and get in for the touchdown. That's gonna be the only points I do have to score um, over the whole game. So I'm not gonna have to run it into the end zone. And like I said, you don't really want to, since it's just stoppage time. So I'm gonna get the ball back in this second half and basically just run down the clock, do my 5 yard method. If it looks like I'm marching down the field too fast, then I might do a 3 yard method. But yeah, guys, that's the tips. I hope this helps you out on your grind for the season, score or Odell, whatever you are doing. So like I said, that's going to be the end for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.